starting for the base body for the cap is gonna be the G.I. Joe Classified Series Boa. And he is like one of the best choices, in my opinion, for this custom cap. Here he is. Here he is. Yep, he doesn't have any arms. I already popped his arms off to make it easier for myself. Here's his arms. He came with boxing gloves and then 2 normal hands with blood on them, and then a helmet, then 2 90-pound weights. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on. Okay, that's better. So, yeah, he came with all that. And of course that head sculpt. But I popped off Secret Wars Captain America's. Also, I'm making a whole custom because the sides of his head came off, so those little wing things came off. So I just was like, no, forget it. Just gonna make a whole new action figure for Cap. So I popped Cap's arms off and Big Boa's, and I'm gonna swap them, put these on him. So you see the pegs aren't really the same size, so, but it should work good enough. I think that's in. Oh, yep, there we go. That's in. Okay, now we gotta do the other side. There we go. I think that should be good. It is sort of tight, but it's okay. So we got the arms on, and just for fun, we could go ahead and pop that on. Pop these on. That looks kind of cool. That looks sweet. Skin tone matches really well. So we have the arms popped off. Now we got to take this off because this is really sharp and we don't really need that at all for anything. So I'm gonna just cut it somewhere near the back with this handy dandy nail clipper. I'm gonna just clip it right there. I accidentally took a spike off. I'm not really gonna need this though. Alright, there we go. And I didn't damage anything, so gotta do that for all these other spots. There we go. So now it's off, and bang, he just has his bare chest, and this is no use. So go ahead and get rid of that. Now this is the main part we need to get rid of for it to be more like a cap. But first, we're gonna pop his head off and see how this head looks on here. It's really loose. It doesn't fit at all. But I mean, if it were like raised up to right there, you can see it would be much better. So it don't look too bad like that. It just looks like his neck is sort of shorter. But if we put like maybe some sticky tack in there, it should be good to go. So yeah, the ball pegs are not the same size at all. So you see clearly this one won't fit on. Or this, see. But these work really well. Get this head that isn't messed up for nothing. This head has these still on it. So put that on. That looks good too. But the main reason why I wanted to use this body is because the articulation is much better. He only goes down this far. Wow. This guy has right here and right here to bend or to crouch, so he can go down much further. And of course he wasn't pinless, so I swapped the arms, but his knees are pinless, and they do look thicker and more wider than Cap's, so that's good. And then of course the back, he has a big old gap in there, but for this guy it ain't that big, but it's definitely better though, and it's less noticeable. So, and this guy is super clicky too. I don't know if this guy is. Let's find out. Nah, not at all. So, nowhere near as clicky. What was that? Has butterfly joints, which don't work so well. So I don't know why they were added in, but it ain't that bad. It does help. And he also has a neck joint here, so it swivels a bit. It doesn't really move too much, but yeah, the head articulation is probably the worst part because it doesn't look up nearly as much as this one does, as Cap can. Definitely gotta tweak this one a bit. Also for that neck joint, it should just be more, but with the Cap, can't really look up at all. So yeah, that's one thing we gotta fix. Probably like carve into here, heat it up, and maybe pop this off and see what's stopping it from going all the way back. The sculpt on them both is good. I just want to notice or just appreciate the sculpt on both of them. Like, their backs look really muscular. They both look really buff, so that's good, especially for the legs. But for Cap, it definitely does look more like a fabric instead of this one, but that's not even that bad. Probably wouldn't do anything with that. So all I have to do is paint this red. These are good to go. I was thinking like having it like be plugged into the G.I. Joe body arms to have it like that, but that don't look too good. So I think having it just like this should be fine. Just gotta make all the colors match. This is probably gonna be the base color, so I gotta find or make some paint that matches it so we can go in with the chest area. I don't know how I'm gonna sculpt these either. I probably won't. I might, but I might not. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do with those. So yeah, but the articulation is really good on both of them. They both can get good kicking poses. So I can't tell which. This one definitely does better actually. But also a downside to this, you can see right here the plastic is turning white. Not so much on that side, but yeah, really just right there, plastic is messing up, and that probably won't happen with this one. And also, he's gonna be able to kick all the way out instead of not too much. Well, whoa, actually that's better than I thought it was. I don't remember it being like, but I don't know how to get this fully on camera, but they're about the same. I think this one's better just because of the drop down legs. Yeah, he can get the splits on the ground. Wow, yeah, that would just stress it out. So getting the splits on the ground is much better with the G.I. Joe. So yeah, this one has better kicking out because he has drop down legs, unlike this guy. So he can definitely kick up more too. Let me get the shield. Put little straps on there for my hair tie. Then you can grab a head for him. Yeah, definitely gonna have to fix that neck. Let's not do that head. Let's do this one. Yeah, his neck's gonna have to sit higher. But yeah, so far he's looking fairly good. So now, oh, and also I was happy because these arms, they're about the same size. So I didn't think they would fit on, but they do. And I'm happy that it's tighter than a loose fit. I like the tighter fit than loose. So you can use these hands too. I'm not gonna swap that. You can do this. Oop, his head fell off. Forgot it wasn't tight. Forgot it's not fitted on there. I know exactly how to fix that though, so that will be very simple to do. But you could get him into a saluting pose. So, you know, he's served and everything. So, there we, oh, cat. Wrong way, there we go. So, there we go. I mean, from this so far to this, he is looking really good. Gonna have to get some clay to sculpt on the star and everything, and to put these on. I know exactly what I'm gonna do for that now. I just need the right pattern. But so far, so good. Stay tuned. I have the right pattern to use for this Captain America. For his little things here, so scales. So stay tuned, y'all, for this cap custom. I'm gonna put all the videos together soon, but I just had to get something posted today since I haven't posted since the 14th. So yeah, this is gonna be a great custom Captain America action figure. Let me go ahead and get the thumbnail. This looks way better. But yeah, this is the cap. Pants looks good. His legs look good. That's why I like him, because his boots look like army boots. That's why I wanted to get him, because the army boots style. I wanted like a more what's the word? I lost the word. More of a modern look for him, but also with the classic gloves. So who knows, I might even sculpt on these little things on his legs onto there, but I probably won't, honestly, but who knows. So yeah, that is how he's looking so far. Gonna be bashing Red Skull's head, I already know. So yeah, there we go. Hope you guys like this video. I just had to get something out, like I said. I'll see you guys in the my next YouTube video, whether it's part 2 of this custom, something about outdoors, something about art, something about cooking, something about sports, whatever it is. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.